It takes courage and strength to live a sober life. And for more than 23 million Americans who are living in recovery from substance abuse, it takes, well, a whole lot of guts. The Phoenix is a nonprofit organization that fosters a supportive, active community for individuals in recovery. And they are coming on this month to talk about, well, a very active program they have going on.
No question. Scott Strode, he is the founder and executive director of the Phoenix. He's joining us now from Colorado. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing very well.
Great.
Congratulations on all the success on the Phoenix and on your sobriety as well. I know that this is a very personal journey for you, and your work with the Phoenix is really incredible. Let's talk about the background on the Phoenix, how it works, its mission, and what it's doing right here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, sure. So the Phoenix is a free nonprofit. Our programs are free to anyone who's 48 hours clean and sober.
Mhm.
And you show up at one of our events. We use the inherent transformative power of athletics and community to help people heal from their addiction. So you show up at a yoga class or a bike ride or a hike or go climbing with us. And you might come for the workout, but really what you stay for are the new friendships that you make there. And they ultimately help you stay sober.
It's awesome.
Boy, absolutely. It is a different group of friends that you go hiking with, and that you talk about your favorite salad ingredients than it is that you hit the nightclubs with, or stay up all night doing shots with, isn't it? You know that firsthand. I know that as well. Let's talk about your personal journey, if you don't mind, just sharing with us a little bit.
Yeah, sure. So I got sober actually in Boston, Massachusetts. A boxing gym saved my life. I went in there and met some other people in recovery. They taught me about the sport. It helped heal sort of some of my self-esteem and lift my self-confidence. And that gave me the emotional strength to ultimately stay sober. And so I just wanted to use that same power to help other people on their recovery journey. And we've now scaled the Phoenix into 22 states across the country, and our 23rd state was Nevada. So we're
Awesome.
excited to be
Oh,
launching in
cool.
Las Vegas.
Well, it's great to have you a part of our community. Now, let's obviously some people are a little bit I don't know, miffed about 2020, or so. I'm not sure if you know, there's a pandemic. Some people want to be able to do virtual exercise or support options. Are there options virtually with the Phoenix or no?
Yeah, absolutely. And we had to pivot like everyone else in the pandemic to continue to serve our folks in recovery. And for somebody in recovery, social isolation can be a pretty slippery slope. So we pretty much overnight launched virtual programming, and it's been
Wow.
amazing. It's allowed us to reach communities across the country historically we couldn't. So it's been great to see people come from all over the country from their basements with maybe a dumbbell or kettlebell and be part of our workouts.
Oh, it's awesome. And, there's nothing like that adrenaline you get. And I know that, a lot of times when you're coming out of recovery, you have to literally kind of like relearn a whole new lifestyle and find a new sort of high, if I might use the word. So exercise can really do that. Not to mention it can help just process a lot of what's going on up here. So tell us about Sweat Timber and what kind of events are taking place.
Yeah, so the Phoenix launched a campaign for September we're calling Sweat Timber, and it's 23 days of activities to honor the 23 million Americans that are in recovery across the country. And what we do is we have a challenge or activity each day of the month, and some are rest days, so you don't have to work out or exercise every day. But and there are also social events and meditation and ways for you to connect with other people in recovery. But even if you're a supporter of loved ones in recovery, you can be part of Sweat Timber. It's a great way to just kind of heal sort of the mental health side of the current pandemic we're in by getting your body moving and kind of change your brain chemistry. It can help any of us in this sort of difficult time.
No question. And if you want to get in on that, you go to thephoenix.org/sweattember. I know that this is a National Recovery Month as well. This is a pretty important month. I mean, what I think what gets people to the point of saying enough is enough, it really is something that's internal. You could have all these external things telling you you need to clean this up, but really it's something that you have to find from within, isn't it?
It is. And if you are somebody who's struggling and you want to get connected, just go to thephoenix.org and you can find our programs and look them up by zip code to see if there's one near you. And, you can find our events in Vegas, which we're scaling up as COVID restrictions kind of back off. So.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Scott, thank you so much. And I think it is great that you offer this community because, a lot of times it really is important that you quit hanging out with that super group of friends. And believe me, there are people out there who are very happy and who are sober.
No
So,
question.
you're helping those people find each other.
Absolutely. Recovery is possible. If you need it, we're here for you.
Awesome. Well, it's great
Awesome.
having you. And listen, if you want to be able
Thanks,
to
man.
connect with the Phoenix, you go to thephoenix.org/virtual, or if you want to take part in Sweatember, now's a great time to start. Thephoenix.org/Sweatember. Sweatember. 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 We'll do that. There we go. Go check it out and take part.